What up, guys? I'm here with Dr. Jason Park. And
am.
it's an extreme honor. We started a little bit late, but I'll get some B-roll for you guys later. We are at Anderson Silva's gym in LA, and it's such an honor and privilege because Anderson Silva is hands down my favorite MMA fighter of all time. And when you DM me, and he was like, hey, I know your coaches, you should come down and train. Like, this is I'll show you the DM. I was like, my brain just fucking exploded. Because I was like, I never thought this would happen. Because I follow you, been following you for a long time. And I didn't know you knew who I was or anything like that. See, he told me. He said, stay safe on the rainy day. And I was like, oh my God, my brain just exploded. I'd fucking love to. So I'm here with Anderson's coach and physical therapist. And he's just going to show me a thing or two. How much years of experience do you have in Muay Thai?
16 years now.
16 years.
Half of my life.
So I'm sure he knows a shit ton, especially if you can coach one of the best fighters of all time. And I think he's going to assess my weaknesses and see what I got to work on.
Let's go to it.
Let's do it.
So that's the easy thing to start working on. Okay, so first thing is the elbow works a little bit differently than like the boxing. So if you watch boxing footwork, boxing goes 1, 2, or 1, 2. Muay Thai elbows, you have to move both feet together and then throw your shot. So because it's a shorter weapon. So it just naturally has a different kind of cadence. And you see it like Muay Thai, boxing it's all single beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Knees, kicks, I'm sure Ron always goes, slow it down a little bit. Take that step. Yeah. And that has a half beat. So it's like 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the elbow is the same thing. 1, 2, 3, and to slide both forward and throw a shot.
I see.
Where you want to go for a horizontal elbow, a lot of people will try to kind of rip that shot, but really you want to make it nice and stable. So if you can get the back of this glove yeah. right on your sternum.
So it's almost turned all around.
Exactly.
Wow.
Like the reason why is, if I go this way, I push.
Yeah.
Compared to when I go this way and I push, you see how that has a little give?
Yeah.
This coils up the shoulder all the way, so it's locked, and so it's completely like a stable joint.
Yeah,
you just turn everything and just transfer all the weight.
Okay.
So we'll go actually without the pads first, just so you get used to the movement. Okay. So right hand, and then slide the ball of your feet right underneath my target. So even closer, even closer. Good. From here, you turn everything and just turn over. Okay. Exactly. And the other thing is you want to make sure that back foot comes with you. If it stays, it becomes an anchor and you lean. So right hand, slide forward, turn. Good. And a little closer. You saw how it kind of glanced?
Yeah.
1, slide, boom. Good.
So it's almost a complete the full slide and then?
Exactly. Okay. It feels really slow at the beginning.
Yeah.
Once you get used to it, like it just slides in like you go here. That's it. But you just get used to that timing of it. But at the beginning, it's like slide forward, bring everything together, turn.
I see.
So I go cross, slide forward, good. Back, cross, slide forward, set everything, and then just turn, quick. Okay. Because that way you get used to this movement being clean, and then just one quick motion, versus kind of trying to meld them together. Yeah.
Also, I saw a slide forward and then
rotate and turn.
Yes. So it's not as I'm doing it. It should be.
Yeah. And it just melds so quickly together.
Yeah.
Because then you get used to it, just transitioning it and dropping.
I see.
Good. Cross. Slide forward. Bring it together. Throw. Good. what I'll do, this is what helps a lot of people, is when you slide forward, I'm gonna just guard.
Okay.
And then you're gonna see the target, that's when you throw the actual elbow.
I see.
So that way you can concentrate on closing the distance and then throwing the elbow.
Okay.
So right hand, slide forward, a little closer, and then turn. Bam. Good. Slide back, cross, slide forward. Perfect. Cross, slide forward. Bang. And because this is what your boxing is trying to do, is like you want to throw the cross so that it either hits or causes them to block.
Yeah.
And then that's when you slide forward and then you hit that shot.
Go over the
Through the
defense.
guard or it'll open. Because elbow's a hard weapon.
Yeah.
So they're blocking, it's fine. You don't have to find a hole, just elbow their arm. It's gonna drop eventually. Or what most people do is they'll block because they feel the impact and then they're gonna come back down. And that's what you want to find, that rhythm to match it. When it starts coming down, creates an opening, you hit that shot.
Wow.
So again, one more time. One, slide forward. Good. Cross, slide forward, drop. Nice. Again, cross, slide forward, drop. Good. So let's go right here. Cross first. You can slide forward, right, and then left knee. Beautiful. Again, right hand. Slide forward, right elbow. Beautiful. Slide forward, right elbow, left knee. Good. Now with that left knee, slide it a little bit more, open it past my lead foot. So instead of coming right here on the inside, once I come here, I lose my power because my power wants to go that direction.
Yeah.
Easy for me to get tripped as well.
Oh.
So you want to go here, rotate right out to the outside. Now my hips are open. And then
Oh. Okay.
so we'll just take that little, we'll look at that placement. So right hand, boom, slide forward, right elbow, switch. Yeah, beautiful.
I see. Oh.
And now you're safe, you're out of the range.
It's crazy, just inches.
Yeah.
Just inches. It's so such a big difference.
Yeah, and then you're outside the range of where hooks, crosses are right there.
Okay.
Cross, slide forward, right elbow, switch. Nice. One, slide forward, right elbow. Beautiful. One, slide forward. One. Beautiful.
Oh, man. I don't think
That was okay. One, slide forward. Right elbow. Left knee. Beautiful. Nice. Okay, let's go same side now. All right, we're gonna alternate. Right hand, left elbow to right knee. Left elbow.
Oh, that's
So right, boom, slide forward, touch, switch out. Yeah, so take that step out. Yes, and drive it. Slide forward, touch. Nice. Good. Now, when you go through that right knee, let's go through that movement. Open up, reach up above my head, because you can see that will turn that hip.
Yeah.
That you're ready. No, not so much. Just let it naturally come and then drive that knee.
Oh.
Because when I have it here, now I turn square. I'm not really coming forward with that big hip extension. So I want to turn. You can see, like, if I'm here, where my hip is located. If I reach here, you see how it's just like angled up?
Yeah.
It has that arc. So all those little things matter, and then
Yeah.
it makes you prepared for what they're throwing bombs. You can just kind of walk in, have that nice passive defense to block everything. So again, right hand, one, slide forward, left, reach up, good. Reach above my head. Again, one, slide forward, one. There you go. There you
Am I
go.
driving or not?
No, I mean, what my teachers always told me was, think of the throw as like, think of it as like you're casting a net,
Yeah.
and then when you drive the hip, it naturally will pull the shoulder back. And if it catches, it catches. But at least then I'm not relying on my opponent to carry my balance. You want to have good control of your own balance. So if I reach, it's like I reach up, I pass it, versus just like kind of reaching just for that target. Reach past it. If I drive, it'll naturally come back.
Oh.
So cast a long net, pull it back.
Do you do the same for when you're throwing a kick?
For a kick, I don't even, like, it's not really a reach, it's more of a rotation.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, so it's a little different.
Okay.
Because this one is like, you want to come in, and you know that if I throw my right knee, the big counter is either the right hand or the left hook. If I come here and I drive this way, that can hit.
Yeah, I see.
And so there's two ways. One is when you drive the shoulder back and you're leaning back. So when I go, I try to get out of the way, but sometimes you get clipped.
Yeah.
Or this version is where I'm having this nice pass defense. You throw a hook, everything is blocked. You throw a cross, I have this hand here as well.
I see.
So it's just a little different attack.
Okay.
So again, cross, slide forward, left elbow. Beautiful. You feel how I just drove everything.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, let's work the vertical elbow now. So this one is going to be a little bit different. So horizontal is going from the inside and you're attacking from the outside. Vertical, you'll know it's not when you're on the inside, it's when you're blocking from the outside. Because from here, if you try to do a horizontal elbow, I'm in the way.
Yeah.
On the inside, it's clear.
Yeah.
It's the opposite with vertical elbows. I'm here, you have this angle. And you can just rotate, turn your shoulder, turn your shoulder, turn your shoulder, right there.
So is it like it's almost like an uppercut with the elbow?
Yes, it's like an uppercut with the elbow, but just don't allow your chin to follow it because because it's shorter,
Yeah.
people will try to get closer with their chin.
Oh.
But just keep the chin down and just think of it like I'm combing my hair
Yeah.
and pulling my left shoulder back. Yeah,
Okay.
so the area that you want to end is like the back of your head.
Yeah.
That's where you want to reach to.
And then it's a step. Oh,
Yeah.
Is it the same thing? So
Same slide, turn,
Boom.
exactly.
Okay.
So we'll block.
Block.
So block with your shoulder back. Block right there. Good. Slide forward and then turn. Good. Really kind of pull that shoulder back all the way. Pull this back. It's a good lat stretch too.
Let's see.
So block, slide forward. Nice. That's it.
I see.
You feel how that shoulder turns and kind of rotates everything.
Yeah.
One. Nice. Picked it up quick.
Oh, really?
Third try.
A good teacher.
Block. Beautiful. Good. And just slide it back. Yes.
Okay.
Good. Nice. And then left elbow now. Slide forward. Good.
Oh.
Read that foot.
So if I block it, or do I slide again? Or
Yeah, step forward again. One.
Okay.
And that's one of the things with elbows, it's such a strong movement
Yeah.
because this is a stable joint.
Yeah.
But it requires you to move your whole body with forward momentum and twist.
So it's always place the footwork before I try to throw.
Yeah,
a strike.
even in clinch, when I'm so close,
Yeah.
you'll see they always make a little step. Even if they don't actually move forward, they
Nice.
still need to generate that forward momentum.
I see.
Good. All right, so let's go here. Cross, block, elbow. Good. Cross, block, elbow. Beautiful. Cross, block, elbow. And then now left elbow. Nice. Good. Oh,
Oh,
mistake. Oh, sorry. One. Good.
Can it be at the same time? Or should I
Move first. Move first.
move first?
Yeah.
Okay.
The reason why is it seems so slow. Like we want to cut steps, but there's a problem whenever you cut steps. It becomes predictable, right? Because everyone feels like if I throw my elbow as I'm coming in,
Yeah.
it's gonna be faster. It
Yeah.
feels that way.
Yeah.
But to the opponent, it's actually easier for me to see. because I'm coming from outside and I show it, all you have to do is put your arm out or block. You can see it. You want to be here where you come in
and I don't know what you're gonna do.
Exactly.
I
I have 9 options.
Yeah.
That's the more dangerous thing. So I was never a fast fighter.
Yeah.
Everyone in the audience would never say, oh, he's a fast fighter. But my opponents would tell me, oh, you're really fast. That's definitely not true. But it was to them because I changed the rhythm. And I changed my options so that because I don't show anything first, they can't really predict what I'm doing. So then their mind starts hesitating, time slows down for them.
I see.
And I seem faster.
I see.
And that's where fighters who win with timing
are
just on a different level.
Yeah.
Anderson being the biggest, like that's why he's able to maintain his greatness all the way through is he was never really relying on his speed. Maybe his reaction, but his speed was always from timing.
I see.
Because if you ever watch him like actually move, it's like it's very methodical, it's paced, but to his opponents it's really fast because he's punching at the same time.
Yeah.
I
see. Okay. Footwork first.
Yes, always footwork. Kind of slide in, having those options. Cross, block, slide in, boom, slide in, bam, knee.
Which one? This one?
Right knee. Yeah. Bam. Beautiful. It still hits good. Cross. Block. Left elbow. Left elbow. Bam. Not too shabby, huh? Really good. Let's pick it up quick. So let's actually try one more different elbow, a little different kind of movement. So let's work Anderson's reverse elbow. You know what he's famous for?
The one with Tony Fricklin?
Yes, the Tony Fricklin.
Bam!
So this one, let's start with you being southpaw. Let's imitate everything that Anderson would do.
Is it southpaw?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So this move plays really well. You would want to jab first and slide in with that hand. So you're now on the inside.
Yeah.
And from here, you bring everything in, turn inside, and slide in again, and drive.
Okay.
So it works with both sides, but orthodox southpaw, it works even better. So let's go from here again. Let's go to southpaw. You're going to drive with that jab. You're going to slide in. Good. And then you bring it in. Good.
Okay.
Jab. One. Slide in.
Am I sliding and then, or is it turn?
So your jab kind of gets you all set up. Remember, you're in southpaw right here.
Yeah.
So from here, your jab gets you to slide your foot in.
Okay.
Now you're on the inside of any hook.
Yeah.
If I throw my hook, it's just going to bounce off the back. This is all really close. And because I'm traveling this way, you block a lot of these lines.
I see.
Right?
Yeah.
And then you're all coiled up, and then you step in one more time, and drive up.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah.
So tricky.
Let's work it a couple more times. Jab, slide in. Beautiful. Nice. Jab. That's pretty cool. If you want to go from orthodox, I'll show you the trick of that transition. Go jab, touch, kind of overhand or cross. So cross and then step through.
Oh,
and then drive.
I see. Oh, that's crazy.
So jab, cross, bang. Beautiful.
Dang, that's nuts.
Good. And you see, the power of it really is knowing that you're in the right position and then getting that second drive. Because if your whole body's moving and then you swing that through, it's like a golf swing. It's like all that power set, and then you just flick right through that target.
Yeah.
So let's go one more time. 1, 2.
1, 2.
Transition. And then from here, when you transition into that position,
Yeah.
hold, and then one more position. Driving it forward.
Boom, boom.
Turn in. Coil, and then slide in. Bang.
Okay.
1, 2.
Boom, boom.
Step in. Bang. Nice. 1, 2. Slide. Bang. Yep. And just let it come all the way up.
Boom.
Vicious.
Yeah. Super vicious. Awesome.
So another way you can
I think it works really good on the streets too.
Yes. Yeah, because there you can.
No one's
especially if you hit that shot, Then you can just slide in and then kind of just trip me over. Yeah.
Oh.
Because you're already there.
Yeah.
And then just bring the foot over underneath. So if I'm here, I can just slide to the outside.
Yeah.
And pop. So 1, 2. Hit, and then slide. And then drive this arm down, and then pop your hip up. Yeah! Right over here. 1, 2. Bang! Sorry. There you go. That's it. That's it. One more time. All the way through. 1, slide. Bang! Perfect.
I see. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Now let's work the low kick.
These are really good cues and tips. Like just hearing like little adjustments and you just feel it right away.
Well, and that's the key because we can't think of so many things integrated. You know, the sign for good coaching, you know this, is to be able to find that one thing that gets 80% better.
Yeah.
Versus asking for 3 things that can get 90%.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
80% with 1 cue.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Just working with so many different types of fighters, it just, you develop, like listening to them and saying, what will they respond to?
Mm-hmm.
That's the benefit of experience, but
yeah, yeah.
again, it's like simplicity, simplicity, simplicity.
Yeah.
All right. So, let's take a look at that low kick. Beautiful. I'm scared. I see how much you squat. I see how much you deadlift. Beautiful. Good. More. Last one. Good. So I'm going to give 1 cue that can help this a little bit more. So your movement is really good. There's a lot of power transferring through. You're keeping your arm up. Let's go with 1, not worrying about a big swing with this arm.
For this one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or actually, this side, sorry. Yeah, because when I can see this, I can start timing it.
Oh.
So instead of keep your hand here, step, and just keep this hand, bring it close, and turn.
I see.
Because your arms are not a huge generator of power. It feels that way.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's not about your arms. It's about how your shoulder and your torsos turn.
I see.
So when you take this step, don't worry about swinging to create the momentum. Think, as I'm turning, pull my left shoulder back. Yeah, and your shoulders are always your anchor. Like when you throw any of your punches, your elbows, your knees, your kicks, and you want to generate more power, what naturally happens, you want to push forward more.
Yeah.
But when you try to push forward more, what happens is you push and you lose your balance. Think other shoulder, opposite shoulder, back. If you pull your shoulder back, what happens to the front one? It turns forward.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But it won't cause you to lean forward.
I see.
Okay, so let's go through that movement. Worry less with the hand, just think at the end, left shoulder back.
Okay, left shoulder back.
Same power.
Okay.
That was more. Good. Now, keep the distance. Don't worry about coming forward anymore. Just step out and worry about turning your body.
Okay.
So 45-degree out. Yes. Beautiful. Good. Good. Now, last cue. The movement of the shoulder is turning well. I want you to think 70% power, more speed.
Oh.
So just think, I'm not going to try hitting hard. I'm just going to go 70% of that.
Yeah.
Relax a little bit more and turn quick. Good. And there you go. And one more time. Feel the difference?
Yeah, yeah.
Much more power.
Yeah,
because your body's not tightening up.
Mm.
It's not going, I gotta generate all this power. It's saying, let's go, and then concentrate on the speed.
Yeah.
It's gonna transfer more.
I see.
Just like if someone was to have a baseball swing and they try to hit it as hard as they can, what happens? Everything tightens up.
Yeah.
But then they miss the timing. They don't really get to explode.
Yeah.
The best batters are the ones that just turn and then right on impact, they tighten it up.
I see.
So one more time. Step. Good. Nice. That's it. There you go. There you go. Good. And one last one. Turn that left shoulder back. That way you keep your balance. Good. Yeah, because that doesn't prevent you from falling forward.
Yeah, usually I could feel myself like coming here. But then it helps me stay over the foot and come back.
Exactly. Even with the low kick.
Yeah.
There's one of the cues that work best for all my kicks and knees is to stay tall. The feeling of staying tall. Because what that means is you're bringing your chest up and you're keeping everything correct and not leaning forward. So even with low kick, even though we're going this way, lowering our body, dropping everything, if you lean, you fall forward that way. And so if you go stand tall, even though I'm dropping, I just stand everything up.
So even if you're low, you're still standing tall.
Yeah, with the torso.
Okay.
I see. So let's go again, one more time. Let's go cross first. One, and then drop. Good. One, and stand tall. One. Good. One. Good. Turn that shoulder. Pull it back. Good. And again. One. Beautiful. Nice. Thank you. Let's go here.
So many little tricks just by
Tweaks. Little tweaks.
Yeah, little tweaks.
Working with professional fighters, it's a really exciting job, but it's also not the most exciting because, you know, it's little tweaks all the time.
Yeah.
Watching the same movement going, make that little change. It's way more exciting sometimes to train someone who's new because they get massive change.
Yeah.
It's just the same with like anyone who's lifting, right?
Yeah.
The first 6 months of any lifting program is the most exciting. You go through how many pounds in 6 months.
Yeah.
And after that, it's like 2.5 pounds,
Yeah,
so 2 weeks, and you're like, maybe that's exciting.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go here. We'll go right kick. Good. Good. Nice. Good. Good. Now, again, think less power all the way through. Think you just want to get to the end point as fast as possible. Because you don't want to waste all that muscle trying to generate power in the first half. You don't want any of that because that's not actually hitting the opponent. All the power wants to be like right about impact, tighten up. Before that, you want to just get it there as quickly as possible.
I see.
But what happens naturally is, I feel like, oh, we gotta get there as fast as we can. So we're gonna push hard. It actually slows the process down. So think the target that you want to go for is instead of the pads, think past my up shoulder.
Okay.
So just going straight 45-degree angle up through the ceiling. Light as a feather.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
That guy.
Yeah. Beautiful. Almost took my head off. I like it. Nice. You felt that difference?
Yeah.
Good. Good. Turn through. Good. Remember, the pads are not the end target. Through me is the target. That's it. Good. Now, the last thing is when you hit it, bounce right back. Don't think, oh, I gotta keep pushing forward. It hit, just bring it back. Hold the right shoulder back afterward.
Okay. That's what Ron was telling me.
Yeah.
Just don't admire your strikes.
Exactly.
Like, oh, kick him. Oh, I landed. Boom, boom, boom.
But it also takes away the power of that strike if you stay there.
Oh.
You want to bounce it off.
I see.
Yeah. Good. Through me first. Good. And again. That's it. Bounce it off. There you go. Nice. I'm sorry, Ron. He's gonna punch and kick you harder now.
I think I'm like 5'9", it might be 5'7", 5'8". Just an inch or two.
You gotta be nice to him, alright?
You have to be nice to me. It's so hard.
Let's go cross. One, low kick, touch, and knee. Right knee. Yeah, right
Okay.
here. Good. And my hand is there just so you get used to crossing that barrier. So you want to just reach.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. So cross, one, low kick, one, Beautiful. Nice. Okay. Nice. Okay. Good. Let's go to this side. I block, vertical elbow. Good. Low kick. Knee. Good. Block, vertical, low kick. Knee. Good. Nice. Thank you. Good. All right, now let's work the front kick. So, has Ron worked any of the push kicks with you?
A little bit.
So, what push kicks has he taught so far?
It's like lead, like teep, the switch one,
Good.
and then like a stepping one.
So all push kicks, right?
Yes.
So true, basic, like pure Muay Thai, everything is a push kick, which is different. Did you Taekwondo or karate before?
I did Kung Fu.
Kung Fu.
So it's
So,
like a
everything
snap.
is snap.
Yeah.
So the famous spider kick, it's not a teep.
Offwards.
Yes, that's actually the snap kick,
Oh.
which is amazing because his most famous kick is the most basic kick.
Yeah.
All his strikes that he won with is the fundamentals.
Yeah.
You see, if you work all these fancy moves, look at how he knocked out people with the jab,
Yeah.
this basic elbow,
Yeah.
the front kick.
Yeah.
They're all basic techniques, but he refined them over time
Yeah.
and understand how to use that tool. So a lot of people, when they train fighting, they work so much on making the techniques more and more complicated. The technique should stay basic, like a hammer, like a saw. Every tool should be basic and really strong and foundational. And then you just adjust with your footwork, your setups, your timing. That's when the magic really happens.
How many people did he knock out with a snap kick and train first?
A lot.
A lot? He was
Yeah.
practicing
But you
that
know
one?
what's beautiful about him is also the idea of intention. And you see this with all three of these people.
Yeah.
With Muhammad Ali, with Bruce Lee, with Anderson, is that there's a high level of intention. That they go, oh, even though the coaches may see all these other things, and I'm learning as much as I'm being a teacher,
Yeah.
I'm having to be a student to understand where he wants to go and what he's capable of. That's what makes me a coach, is to be the better student and understanding what he wants to
Being
do.
a student of him to help.
Of him, but still knowing what he needs to do,
I see.
but not being so stringent that, oh, I gotta do this thing because I want it.
Yeah.
Because all these techniques work because he felt comfortable, he saw the opening, and he just made it happen.
Yeah.
And I really look at like Muhammad Ali when he said, like, in every time that he fought, he was always the underdog.
Yeah.
Against somebody listed, he said, I'm going to be the champ. Everyone said, he's going to get knocked out in second, third, or fourth round. And he won by knockout.
Yeah.
And he did it again and again and again. He called his shots.
Yeah.
Bruce Lee called his shots.
Yeah.
Anderson definitely called his shots as well.
Yeah.
All these moves are just amazing expressions of the human body.
Yeah.
So let's work on this where we go. Let's go with the cross first so that you can get the feeling. So again, this move, you want to go through that. If I throw my rear side, there's two ways. One, I can do where I don't show the technique, a
Oh.
la the Machitas.
Oh yeah.
Exactly what Shinzo and Lyoto always teaches.
Yeah.
Don't show anything.
Yeah.
And they snap everything, but they say don't show. But Anderson is about distance and power.
Yeah.
So he's going from the hip as far back as possible
Yeah.
to getting to as close as possible. So let's set up that hip to be kind of coil up everything. You're going to throw that cross and then come back. Now you have your distance. And then you're going to kind of lean forward a little bit to kind of see. Now the weight is here.
Yeah.
Your upper body is forward. When my hip comes forward to bring my knee up, pull my back backwards. I lean back. And then come up and snap up.
I'm gonna hit this.
Yeah. Nice. So let's go cross again. Boom. And then lean forward a little bit and then come up. One. Nice. Cross. One. Lean. One. That's a spider kick.
That's crazy. I never thought I would use like a traditional kick and kick.
The most like basic kick.
Yeah,
First
yeah,
day,
yeah.
all day long. front kick.
Yeah.
Knee up, front kick. But that's the move. But it's not just because that you knew as a child that would never work.
Yeah.
We learned it first day. You're like, that's not the kick.
Yeah.
We're gonna learn roundhouse. We're gonna learn side kick, turn side kick, all the fancy stuff.
Yeah.
But if you set it up correctly, it works amazingly.
Yeah.
Because my guard just goes right through here.
Yeah. Is it, are you trying to aim for the chin?
Right under the chin.
Oh.
So let's go again.
When I picture it, I picture your chin hurting the bottom of my foot. I don't picture it like Anderson Silva like knocking someone out. I picture going, oh, I'm not gonna do that ever again.
What do you guys think? Who's gonna win? My chin or his foot?
His chin.
That's a Korean chin, right?
Yeah, strong chin.
Not for everyone. Cross. One. Lean forward and slide. One. Beautiful. Cross. One. Lean forward. One. Good. One. Lean forward. One. Beautiful. Nice.
I'm trying to hide it too, like the Machida stuff.
Exactly.
It's sneaky.
Yeah. They're two very different ways.
Yeah.
Perfect. Any questions?
No questions.
When are you gonna come back?
Anytime.
You guys want to see him come back soon?
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Perfect.
Thank you so much.
Perfect.
Thank you. So many little tweaks, and I feel like my game got that much better. I just gotta practice it now.
Of course, you know,
True.
to be honest, like I really love reaching out to all people who train. This Muay Thai is something that's so big in my life.
Yeah.
Martial arts as a whole.
Yeah.
And so to see more and more people enjoy it and not be stuck like, oh, this doesn't work. It's like not applicable.
Yeah.
Or this is for just fitness.
Yeah.
Or this is just for self-defense. No, I want it where people can feel comfortable. Like, let me learn about how the body moves. Because you learn a lot about life through this.
Yeah.
Just like you learn a lot about life through the bar.
Yeah.
Because that's my background as well for my strength and conditioning is powerlifting.
Yeah.
There's just nothing that's as amazing as lifting that bar up.
Yeah.
How many ways can you change it? Tempo, speeds,
Like holds,
volumes, pauses, everything. That's where the magic really happens.
Yeah.
Not, oh, what is it better, deadlift or squat? No. It's like all the little adjustments of that basic principle.
Yeah.
That's what I love about martial arts as well.
I see. Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I love it.
So you're always welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
How was your session at SpiderKick?
The training was awesome. I have an injury, but we're able to work completely around it. And I'm such a noob. I feel like any adjustment would really help me just understand everything.
Of course.
Yeah.
I love the things that you've been doing. So one question I always ask everyone who comes in here is, what did you learn today? What are 3 big points that you can take home and cement in your mind to improve your Muay Thai practice?
I think my number one biggest one, I've heard it before, but I didn't really click until today, which is footwork before the strike. Because I think you always want to rush it, so you always want to step and land at the same time. But I can see how if you're already going like this, the opponent already sees, so you can already slip or do whatever he needs to counter. But if you do come forward, they don't even know what's going to happen, and then you have all these other options. So that was a big one. So footwork, it's almost like playing chess. You don't want to checkmate until all the pieces are around.
Exactly.
Or else it's just gonna be a one-on-one fight with all the pieces. You want everything cornered, and then you do your final move.
Exactly. And really looking at what their reactions are, so that allows you to react and go with the flow versus just kind of going with your set plan and trying to force it.
Yeah. The second thing is with the strikes, I'm always focused on the rotation part of going towards the target, but any rotation comes from force generated this way and force generated that way. So the cue of pulling your shoulder back, just by going like this already wants to come forward. So without having to really focus on putting all my power here, I put 50 here and 50 here, and I waste less energy, and I could feel the pop and the snap on the pads.
Perfect.
So that's my second one, and then my third one was not focusing on power. Focusing on speed, because if you try to get somewhere as fast as you can, you're looser, and you do come there faster, and then at that last second when you put that power in, I felt everything just hit that much harder versus when I'm trying to flex my whole leg here already, it does feel slower trying to get to that point.
Of course, because you're tense.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming
Thank you.
in.
Thank you so much.